Internet, this episode is brought to you by the good folks at Bevel.
I love Bevel.
It's a new year, and a new year means...
New hair.
Well, for those of you who haven't took care of your beard or haven't got that trimmer, like Nas said, what did he say?
The signature fade is with that bevel blade.
He told you. And even the regular bevel, let me tell you something, that razor, I used to use a Mach 3. That bevel blade is so smooth, man. That shit will take your beard off, man. Like, let me tell you something.
Feel like a baby's bottom?
Woo-wee. Internets, if you like free stuff, if you like deals, steals, any type of discounts, head on over to getbevel.com/Pete. That's getbevel.com/Pete. And you get all these deals. Check out Bevel.
That's right. Get these bevel blades because it's the first and only system clinically proven to prevent razor bumps, bruises, ingrown hairs, anything that's going to... You want to get that head or not? It's going to help you get that head.
Stay clean.
Yeah, you don't want to look like you got herpes on your chin.
Yeah, you don't want these things.
You don't want that.
Not your chin.
You know I need that bevel too? Because I'm old and washed, and I got hair coming out of my ears about 4 or 5 inches long.
Hey, listen, that bevel trimmer will knock them things down.
I need that.
Getbevel.com/Pete.
Because I'm washed.
Now let's
You're not washed.
He ain't washed. But you know what? Let's get to the show. CHEA.
Come on, everybody get set, let's go. It's the next episode. It's the Premium Pete Show. News, interviews, all of the info. Listen up, it's the Premium Pete Show. If you want the scoop in the low, down low, listen to the show, cause Milk said so. Fuck what you heard, better act like you know. Miss Lissa knows. It's the Premium Pete Show.
When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling, will I fuck or will I diss them? That's what they be yelling. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all be chasing, I replace them. Drunk off Chris, Poppy on E. Can't keep his little model hands off me.
CHEA.
Both in the club, high singing off key. Hey.
And I wish I never met her at all.
It gets better. Order another round. It's about to go down. Got 6 bottles of this, 6 bottles of Chris, 4 Belvedere's. Got weed everywhere. What do you say? Me, you, and your Chloe glasses. Go somewhere private where we could discuss fashion like Prada blouse, Gucci bra, Phil Smart jeans. Take all that shit off and give it to me.
Ooh.
Ow. You see these shoulders? Ha.
Well, I don't know if they see the shoulders, but they definitely hear the shoulders.
Them shoulders was going.
You know?
I'm feeling good.
Let me tell you.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Okay.
Picture paragraphs and wrote it. Wise words being quoted, but the victims of the rap game distorted. Bow down.
Yo, I feel like they never really opened up the true story of all those Tupac songs after he died.
Because he was called Machiavelli. Let's let us know that he wasn't really dead.
No, he was dead. But there was a cat that rhymed like Tupac. And they was like, yo, you're never going to make it. And then when Tupac died, they was like, yo, come here.
What was his name?
They killed him, too. After they got that music out of him, they killed him, too.
That's all they needed. Listen, Internet, welcome back to another episode of the Premium Pete Show with Miss Lissa Knows.
Al and our special guest host, Dallas Penn.
He doesn't like to be called this.
Nobody cares what he likes because he's... No.
I'm just a guest here. Okay.
You've been here 3 times.
That's true. That's
4 times. Okay, like you know how you go to somebody's house, they're like, listen, after the 3rd time, you got to go in your own refrigerator. You're not a guest anymore. You're a guest host.
You're not a guest anymore. You're a guest host.
You are the Michelle to our Destiny Child.
Yeah, right. Is Michelle the one they kept in the wig crib? Who was the one they kept down in the wig crib?
Yeah, that's her.
Michelle, right?
Yeah, because you don't really, you don't feel like you're a part of it, but you are. Michelle.
They had her down there brushing Beyonce's wigs.
Got
every
that right.
night.
And every time when Miss Tina, Beyonce's mother, used to make their dresses, because she used to make all of Destiny's Child stuff, she used to give Beyonce the full-fledged outfit and give them the scraps, like paste some trimmings on it. So
let me ask you, who is the one that keeps the fan going where her hair blows? There's
Beyonce.
Somebody. No, there's somebody that holds it behind. You don't know them.
She got a diva fan.
A diva fan?
Like a really big fan. She is the reason why all these artists want to have diva fans now. But speaking of divas, I know y'all better put some respect on Soulja Boy's name because Soulja Boy is in the hood.
For real.
He's out here.
Soulja Boy acting
he had a good
fucking
week.
Fool.
With the Draco.
I don't even, listen, I don't want to talk about...
I finally found out what the Draco was. I did not know what the Draco was. The chopper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you. This dude had...
Ratchet.
This dude had a purple gun. Can we really... here's the thing. This day and age, I will never understand. And you know what?
But with that industrial plastic that you can get through the airport with, though, right?
It would have been so dope if he would have had the duck hunt gun. Oh, That purple gun is nothing compared to that gray and red. It's like,
but here's the thing, right? Soulja Boy, right? Think about it, right? He made a couple of songs, hit songs, right? Made a lot of money, had a great time in the music business.
With the ringtones.
With the ringtones, right? Also, ill producer, did a couple of, he did that song with Nicki, he did a couple other songs, what's that called? Yes, bitch, yes, he did that beat. That was a sick beat, whatever the fuck, right? But here's the thing, shut the fuck up. You over here, you got a beautiful house, you live in life, now you want to act dumb. Like, incriminating himself. I already spoke about this. Incriminating himself. Like, yo, the world we live in today, even what happened down in something I'll never understand.
Rap snitches.
No, but here's the thing.
Be they number one eyewitness.
Here's the thing. When Diddy said back in the day, bad boys move in silence, I took that shit to the heart. Like, to the heart. I never, like, this generation, not everybody, I'm not saying everybody, but this generation, I already said, they will Facebook Live doing a bank robbery.
That's a fact.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We in the bank about to rob this shit right here. You see me? Yo, hold up. You see that? You see that Hermes belt? You see that Hermes?
And they going to drop their Instagram. They make sure you follow me, OG235 on the gram.
And then you know the fucking the fucking scurvy fuck friend from behind's gonna come in the fucking picture by, yo, what up, man? It's Tom26. Follow me up on Instagram. Like the thing is, I never understand it. Even to the sense of, yo, that kid in Chicago, the handicapped kid.
Kanye.
No.
Oh no.
Nah, the handicapped kid in Chicago that got kidnapped or whatever, they held him hostage or whatever, tormented him or whatever. Sad thing to me to do that to a kid that's tormented. I mean, mental.
Special.
But here's the thing.
Retard.
Facebook Live. Yo, nothing is sacred anymore, man.
Yeah.
Nothing is sacred. Let me tell you something. I love social media. I love it. Like, I've always loved it. I love the people I met. Sometimes it's crazy, but social media, I love the tools that it has provided us, the platform. But I don't, even as much as I put out there, I don't show everything.
That's a fact.
There's some things you need to keep within your home, and there's some things you need to keep within your life.
Yeah, I meant to chide Pete because a few months ago, he stopped by my wife's house, my wife's apartment, and started periscoping or some shit. He didn't say to me, yo, DP, yo, I'm going to turn Periscope on. And he just started Periscoping in my wife's crib.
Yeah.
He be violating. He
like,
does that to me.
Who the fuck does that?
First of all, Periscope, that was like a year ago. Periscope is fucking dead. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still there.
I mean, listen.
I got hyped. You know what happened? Me and you were Periscoping a bunch. Like, we were like, yo, we were doing
No. You was Periscoping in my wife's house. He's going all through her shit.
Why you talking like Stedman, though? Like, isn't that your house as well? Like, she got her own shit? Like,
no, I have my own shit. She has her own shit.
Y'all lit.
Wait,
hold
up. Dallas is saying, I didn't go through her shit. You act like I was going through a panty drawer and a
You
bras
was going all
shit.
through a shit, periscoping a shit, like, yeah. We in my nigga's house.
This is her tub, the Massengill. Check
you know
out.
who does that a lot? Shout out to Mayor. He does that a lot. He be like, look at this closet, look at this view, look at this. Right on live. I saw his whole new apartment. It's dope.
I mean, listen, people on social show what they want. I mean, it's your feed.
No, you're right. But what I'm saying is to incriminate yourself is stupidity.
Or indominate yourself. Don't incriminate and don't indominate yourself. Like, everybody don't need to know about your thoughtivities. Like, if you want to be an extra thought Thursday, don't do it on the gram.
You're missing the point. You putting your value system to somebody else's social media feed. Let them have whatever their value system is. If their value system is different from yours, well, fuck it. That's their feed.
Okay.
That is their feed.
I understand the debate, but the point is, it's, to me, I don't care what you say. It's stupidity to incriminate yourself on social while you're doing something. People these days will beat somebody up and fucking videotape it and then be in court.
That's good.
No, but think about it.
They're going to get caught, so that's justice. We need justice.
Let me tell you something. Even though the how do you say that, judicals, how do you say that system?
We don't know who testicles
yeah.
How do you say it, DP?
Judicial system?
No, the fucking courts. Come on, man.
Judicial.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
The judicial.
Judge Judice.
Not Judaica.
Hold on. I'm gonna say it. Judicial system.
He want all the Jews.
Is fuck the fuck up.
Word.
Juice box.
Yeah. Frank and beans. But even though the what I say, judicial?
Yes.
Even though
This makes it more fun.
Hold on.
Today's word of the day. Every time you hear him say judicial, whatever he's saying, take a shot or smoke a blunt. You're going to be high as hell by the end.
How would you be able to break that down where I can say that better?
Judicial.
There
you go.
Okay,
Al.
you did it.
The judicial system is fucked the fuck up.
Yes.
Why would you give them? Like, you keep in mind, you go into court, it's like, well, Your Honor, I didn't do anything. And they're like, pull up the video. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm going to break your face. Yeah, how you like that? You know, it's stupid.
You don't understand how all this shit was a plan by niggas. Like, yo, if you had wild bread, what would you do with this bread? How would you take this bread and make more bread?
Also,
I'll flip it.
What would you flip it? Where would you invest it? What would you?
Okay.
Hair. I would buy hair.
Okay,
you would buy hair.
Depending when
you got $1 billion, you're gonna buy $1 billion worth of hair.
Not $1 billion, but it's a good flip.
First of all, I'm gonna take that money.
Bitches love hair.
I'm gonna put it in the bank. If I had, you said $1 million.
You gonna put it in the bank? Okay, I got $1 billion. I'm taking $1 billion and I'm building myself a prison.
What?
All right, I'm taking the money that I got left over from that $1 billion. And I'm starting a record label. And on my record label, I'm just signing mad motherfuckers that talk about...
You just want to fuck everybody, huh?
Well, hold on for a second. What's the one growth industry in America right now?
Prison
We don't
population.
make shit no more. We don't have no more manufacturing here. All right? The one shit we are doing is locking motherfuckers up. Niggas throw a cigarette butt on the ground, boom, put them in cuffs.
But what about Florida?
Nigga hop a subway turnstile, boom, put them in cuffs.
Do you know the news headlines in Florida?
I'm just saying that the growth industry in America is the prison industrial complex. That and motherfucking legalized drugs.
And hair.
What's with all this hair?
I would
telling you,
hair might be top. Hair might be definitely
is one of the
top
businesses.
Top 10.
3. Top 3.
Top 3.
Make sure you wax your hair.
Hair is worth more than gold. Bitches in India is waking up bald because I need bundles. Like, hair is like a lucrative business. But also, I wanted to like quickly, because you were saying that it's really stupid for people to tape their like escapades. But remember that movie? What was it, like Boys in the Hood or Naughty to Society? One of those ghetto movies.
What do you mean Naughty to Society?
Don't worry about it.
Menace to Society.
I'm gonna get the internets going today.
Fuck's the matter
I'm
with
fucking
you?
some shit up. That movie, remember when Big Dog, Oak Dog, Luke Dog, Snoop Dogg, the dog guy with the braids? Him. Remember when he robbed the store?
Yeah.
And then he was looking at the video?
Sorry for your mother.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Just now we have it on our phone.
You're right. They did look at the
and
video
I fucked up on purpose, internets. Yes, please go crazy in those comments.
Listen. Just worry.
I'm having a good week.
Why is that?
Because I feel blessed and not stressed. Because, like, I just been praying for just like greatness. And sometimes you find greatness in a bad situation. Like my mother being healthier now that she had a heart attack. I told you guys I was working on a plantation, and I'm happy to share that I'm free. I had cursed massa out because y'all know I just seen Birth of a Nation. I'm not taking this shit no more. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy.
But wait, hold on. How do you just sit there and just run through your mother getting a heart attack again like that? Like
because I moved forward. Like I can't dwell. You saw last week I got choked
first
up.
Of all, you're right,
I was talking real slow about it, and then my throat started feeling some kind of way out, and then I felt like I was going to cry. So I figured I just rushed through it just now.
Okay. Wait, but hold on. Again, let me do it again.
Yeah.
Prayers and internets. Send prayers to Miss Lissa's mother.
Yes, please do.
A heart attack is a serious thing.
It is.
And we pray for her.
But she's way better now. Like, she's back and better than ever. Like, she's eating healthy. She's drinking more water. She's not smoking cigarettes. Like, she told me she wanted to go exercise. Like, this lady was not with the shit.
She wants to live.
Yes.
I'm going to go give her a kiss right on her lips.
And then I'm off the plantation.
Put some tongue in her
I
mouth.
cursed that lady out. Shout out to you, girl.
Your mother still got that
Pick
man?
Your face up.
Is your mother still with that guy?
What? Hold on, moving on.
Hold on for a second.
Your mother have you call me
but
daddy.
When you say you off the plantation now, hold on for a second. Girl, how you gonna pay your phone bill?
Them bills gonna get paid.
Break that down. What happened? Tell the internets what happened.
I'm not gonna go through everything, but okay, I was working at this place, and then they switched management, and this lady must be some kind of fucking tyrant. She must be like Miss Hannigan, because this shit was going around. Like, I was working at a gym, guys, and I went to another location just to work out. And when the person scanned me in and saw what location I was working at, they was like, oh shit, Miss Hannigan is coming to you. I heard, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, goddamn, you pussy. Like, what are you scared of? So I kind of already had a bad taste in my mouth. Then I only worked there for a couple of days. I only worked there 4 days out the week. And I was really only working there because it was really laid back, and
sure.
I was able to work out for free. the money wasn't as crazy as people think. Like, it was really just like the things that I was doing at home, I could do there. Like, I was checking emails, making phone calls, doing everything, and I got to work out for free. They switched management, and they were trying to have me really working. I'm not doing that. I'm not really working in the gym.
How dare them trying to make you work?
Fuck are you talking about? Because the other manager, she was cool. This bitch came and talking about she people boss. I don't have no boss other than my publicist, which is God. Like, you are a manager,
hold on,
and you are a superior, but you're not my boss, and I don't want people to have that state of mind.
So you bounced on them? You bounced on them?
Bounce is not even a word. So first, like I said, I was only working there 4 days. So then they called me and was like, did you quit? And I'm like, damn, I haven't even been there all week. So they had me confused with somebody whose name is Alyssa. So 2 days before I came in, Alyssa quit because this lady is like I said, she's tyrant, and she's the type of bitch that's intimidated by other women. She prefer to be around men. I think she just like slept her way to the top because they said she started out as the front desk and now she's a manager and she think that she the owner. So I came in and I already got like the word from the other employees that this bitch is switching schedules and acting like a cunt about dress code and blah, 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 blah. So I came in dress code, except I had on a hat, which I've been wearing since I worked there. Like, even all the people all the members, like, they love me. Like, oh my God, I love your new hat. Like, they always ask me questions about my hats.
So go ahead. So she didn't want you.
So this is before they, so I come in. She didn't even like introduce herself to me. She told another employee to send me to the office. Like, she missed the building, and I'm
sent for you. She sent for you.
Yeah, and you sending for me. That mean you coming for me, girl. So I'm here. So I went in the office. So she's like, hey, Melissa, how you doing? So I'm like, blessed and highly favored. How you doing? So she was like, oh, well, I don't know if you heard, but I'm switching schedules and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, I already got the tea, but I got the tea from another manager who told me that there was no need for her to even switch schedules because she was already under budget for payroll. So this lady's switching schedule just to be a bitch. Like, she's just trying to ruffle feathers and make you either quit or get fired. So she was like, oh, I'm changing your schedule. So I was like, okay, what are you doing? She's like, I'm taking 2 of your days. So now I'm going from 4 to 2. So now I really don't need to be here. Like, this is really not enough money.
Hard to work 2 days a week.
Right. So I was like, okay, no problem. She was like, really? Like, she was shocked that I was okay with having my schedule. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. What else do you want to take? And she was just like, whatever, and I left. Then she came to me like 5 minutes later and started complaining about my hat. And I was like, well, I have a hair appointment tomorrow, so I have to wear this hat one more day. So
I'll take it under advisement.
She also said we couldn't wear sweatpants, yoga pants, leggings, and mind you, this is a gym. So why can't I wear gym attire and we sell this? Like, I can't even wear the gym's brand of these things. So that's not even in the handbook. So now you're making up shit. So one of the white girls, yes, I'm being racist a little bit, not racist, but the white girl came in with leggings. She told the white girl she couldn't wear leggings. The white girl wore leggings again, and she told her, I'm giving you 2 weeks to get it together. She told me I couldn't wear a hat. The next day I came in wearing a hat again. So she's like, didn't I tell you have to wear a crunch hat? I'm like, no problem, go get it. She's like, oh, we haven't sold one in 6 months. Okay, so this conversation is obsolete. Like, you're complaining about something we can't even fix. Like, there's no hat. So she's like, you could clock out. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even clock in yet. So I'm in my bag. So I walk out. I needed some air. Walked out, called the manager, the other manager that they switched. And she was like, yo, there's a hat in the back, blah, blah, blah. I walk in and tell this bitch, like, there's a hat in the back. This bitch is like, no, you need to just get out because I already called HR. So now I'm like, you're not even giving like a chance for resolve. I didn't even want to work with that, but that's when I blew up. I was like, first of all, you are a beep, 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 beep.
Wait, hold on. DP, you worked in your job.
You pulled out the verbal Draco on her.
I want to know about this. DP, you worked in your job. How many years were you there?
This particular office I'm in be 19 years.
Oh, God bless you.
And I mean this. Even when I worked in the city and I couldn't hold a job like that more than a couple of years. How'd you steer through the bullshit?
You perform.
Not everybody stays somewhere 19 years. It's not easy.
I mean, listen, before I was there for this spot for 19 years, I was with these architects for 10 years.
What's some advice you would have gave Miss Lissa if you would have known she was about to bounce beforehand?
Well, I mean, I think that this was a build-up anyhow.
It was.
Forget the new lady that they brought in there to ruin the vibe. But I like your determination. All right. I mean, jumping out of the window, this hard body.
Yeah, I had to go because I felt like I just saw Birth of a Nation, and my spirit, I'm telling you, like, the people love me. Like, so many of the members, like, I turned this into, like, it's fun. I feel like I'm hosting the gym. Like, I make these fun announcements that they don't ask me to make. Like, I get on the loudspeaker, like, thank you, Crunchman. Like, it's just fun.
Yeah.
And people love me. So even, like, members would come up to me, like, why are you here? Like, you need to be doing something else. You're a superstar. So, like, it was starting to weigh on my spirit already anyway.
Right.
So I just felt like I couldn't find it in my spirit to, for only 2 days a week, allow this lady to degrade me every shift. Like, I couldn't do it. I could only do that one day, and I clearly couldn't even do it.
So now that you bounced.
So I was like, you a punk ass, pussy ass
now
bitch.
that you bounced
and
from
I
your
heard
day
about
job.
you because you are intimidated by women, and that's why you're doing this, because if you clock out right now, I'm going to clock you, and I'll go tell HR I said that. So shout out to you, lady.
Well, listen, what I want to know is, now that you moved on, you left your job,
left it,
your day job. What are your plans?
I mean, I already do freelance things.
No, I know that, but what I mean by that is when situations like this happen,
Yeah.
people get more.
For me, pressure
more
bust
energy,
pipes.
more
Yeah.
energy, more determination.
It catapults me. Like, this is like, I just have a different demeanor, so I know that this is like another breakthrough moment. Like, I need to not be here. Like, even I remember hearing, like, Wayno, like, that's Davies' manager, saying a story, like, he was going to work in a shoe store, and he bent down to, like, put the sneakers on the guy, and he looked at himself in the mirror doing that. I was like, I can't fucking do this.
Right.
Like, so I just had that moment. Like, I'm just going to keep going harder. Like, I'm ready.
I think that's fire.
Like, I'm having meetings already. Like, I'm setting things up. I'm working on a couple of, like, productions that I'm producing myself, and I'm just feeling like at this point there's definitely no reason or no excuse for me to not go hard.
Well, things like that help open doors.
And I'm gonna sell this hair, so if you need bundles, you can hit me up. I got them good deals at Miss Lissa Knows, or just, like, DM me. I'm dead serious.
There you go.
Got bundles, closures, and I got them the frontals. Hit me.
You got them doobies and pins,
and I got no merch.
Is lace front still wavy, or is lace front dead now?
Lace fronts, okay, so lace fronts are not really wavy, but if you're getting someone to make you a wig and they're taking a lace, like, they can make it for you, like, that's wavy.
Okay.
A lace, like,
so
a closure.
lace front is like just kind of like the base.
Yeah, lace front is like when you go into, like, Harlem, 120 Fishy, and buying a wig, and like, no, that's not the good thing. You want to buy your bundles, you want to buy your closure, and you want to have somebody make you a full unit.
Well, let me tell you, what I do want to say is this. Last week, we had a boss chick in here. What was her full name?
Sunny Williams.
Sunny Williams. I mean, Sunshine. They used to call her Sunshine. Let me tell you, Dallas.
Yeah, her real name is Sunshine, but we would call her Sunny.
We had Dallas. He was on the front half of the last episode.
Ship.
And
Backdoor.
And then he backdoored his way out.
Then he jumped ship.
So he missed the voluptuous, beautiful, smart, educated, credit checker, Sunny Sunshine Smith Williams.
Lord.
I heard her.
Honestly, the internet's really loved that episode.
She's allowed to be a hustler.
Yeah.
She's allowed to be a hustler, because, like I told you, a hustler be putting baby powder on man's nuts.
Yeah, well, that's your definition.
But I mean, Sunny probably did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she didn't love it when she did it.
No.
She just did it for the business.
No. But it's funny because I was speaking to you and you were like, listen, the last time I ever want you to mention the Combat Jack show.
Yeah.
You were recently on the Combat Jack show. And you know what I love?
I was just on
hold on. I do want to say something.
And I don't want you to ever say that shit for the rest of 2017.
Hold on.
Why? What happened?
He went.
I don't want Premium Pete to reference the Combat Jack show for the rest of the year, simply because, you know what, we had a great time when we were there. It was a great learning pad and just a great place. Launching pad, learning space, whatever. But now you guys are looking forward. You're looking forward. I don't want you talking about that spot.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't worry about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm with it. I tried to stop him in 2016. I told him, and we were gonna start bleeping it. Like, every time he said it, like, beep beep. But I feel like it's a little bit deeper, because I'm nosy. I'm your local troll.
Therapist. Okay.
I saw you on Instagram. Like, something happened. I felt it in my spirit because somebody wrote on a picture, it was so great listening to you on the Combat Jack show. It was, like, very nostalgic. It felt like old times. And you wrote, yes, it was great, but I'm never going back there. Why?
Listen, I went there to say hi to my fellas and congratulate them for their success and their forward movement. But that was I'm not in that space anymore. I'm not.
You're not gonna get no Clinton on. He got real Obama and politically
Media
correct. Something happened.
No. I spend time there.
You know
I spend time there. No, I mean,
I got an anointed imagination.
Those are my people, sis. Those are my people. I mean, you're not gonna see me there again.
But you here
unless I
it's
pop
something.
in there.
Nah, you ain't write all that. You ain't never write. You never coming back here.
You can't write everything. You just gotta be.
You wrote, I'm never going back there.
No, I'll be honest with you.
Yo, you making me not want to write
shit
like
now.
It was jail. Yo, you making me not want to write shit on social media no more.
Now I'm looking
for somebody to hit me up and be like, yo, I seen that shit you said.
Oh, and sidebar, so my stylist, shout out to Jamila. Can you guys please follow her?
Oh, yeah.
Her Instagram
definitely.
is checks_balances. She wants you to stop blowing up all the good discounts on the low. She's a low head. You know what that means? Polo kid.
He's doing that for the culture.
She don't want it.
Don't she know that's what I do?
Nah, she wants you to stop. She was
first
like,
of all, hold
on.
up. First of all, this is 2017. Don't ever ask someone to follow someone. Check them out.
No,
because here's the thing: when you ask someone to follow you, then they don't do nothing but that. Have them check you out. Yo,
so they could be a troll on your page?
No, because here's the thing, right? The people who follow you may be the people who may not support you like that when it comes to what you do, depending on what you do. So if you ask someone to check you out, let them check you out. Let them make that decision.
Yo, Pete.
I told y'all what to do.
Fuck up.
I told y'all what to do.
No, but anyway, hold on. I do want to say, I listened to you on there, and you know what? It sounded good to hear you on there. You sounded like you were in good spirits, and definitely you had your politician fucking turtleneck on that day. But more so, I will say this, moving forward, it was good to hear you on there because of just coming from that, that spaceship and knowing what it was like. But Dallas said something to me too. Like, I want the internet to understand this from my point of view. Dallas said, like, yo, I've done that. I did that. Even me, like, I wouldn't want to go back now. I spent my why would I want that?
Right.
And no shots to anybody.
No
like,
shots.
I always say,
no shots.
Like, I want to move.
No shots, Miss Lissa.
I wouldn't want to see, like, honestly, DP.
He said never.
Honestly, DP, I wouldn't want to see you back there. Even though you did some great stuff. We all did some great stuff. I did some great stuff with him. You did some great. I wouldn't want to see. I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't want to see you there. Because I would want you to do your own thing or something else that you like.
Yes.
Going back to do something to make it work again. Let me tell you something. You ever heard of marriage counseling? Give me a percentage of how many work after they go if both people aren't interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
So the point I'm trying to make is you can't, like, that's the whole thing with Trump. Make America great again?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Racist.
It is great. You just got to make it good.
I mean, that's like Beyonce. Like, after
that.
she went solo, she ain't never go back and do another album with them hoes. Like, it's done.
No, but hold on. I get what you're saying, but the way you're saying it is too vulgar for me.
Them girls.
No, I don't mean that to her. I'm talking about in general.
No, it's not even a problem.
There was no shots.
Listen.
I love Kelly and Michelle.
Listen.
I love Kelly.
All I know is the Premium Pete Show featuring Miss Lissa Knows.
Al.
I love this. I love the sound of it.
We love you.
I love I would love to be inside here, even without a microphone, just to watch y'all work. I love that shit. It's brand new. It's refreshing. And I just like the dynamic of y'all, too.
Al.
So this is exciting to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is some new shit, So I want to see this work. I want to see this really, come to fruition and reach its full potential.
Yeah, because we got to be working on a live show. I cannot wait.
Well, before we go to break, okay, I want to check up on you real quick, DP. Are you eating all your greens? Are you staying healthy?
I'm fucking with my green. But listen, I'm in the world now. But what you said to me last week, Miss Lissa, also kind of resonated with me when I went back and listened to it again. Even though we were in the moment inside the studio, when I listened to it, I was like, oh snap. Miss Lissa's like, yo, real talk. Don't allow yourself, and you're absolutely 1,000% correct. Don't allow yourself the space to fuck up. I tell this to people all the time. People are like, yo, I'm trying. I'm like, nah, listen to what Yoda said. There is no try. There's only do and do not. And you're 100% right. Don't give myself any clearance to fuck up. Because a nigga like me, all I need is a little light, a little... Like,
right.
Like that roach that escapes because he runs under the motherfucking door. I just need that little clearance to get the fuck away.
Right. And I got choked up. Like, I really felt like that. Like, I was thinking about my mom, and I was just, like, thinking about, like, your wife. And, like, you're so dope. And I just feel like your legacy is yet to really reach its peak. And I just want you here as long as possible. Like, let's eat better. Like, I'll do it with you.
Listen, like I told you, all right? 10 years I've been making web video. 10 years I've been at the bottom of this game. And here I am still at the bottom.
But when the
internet
you feel
right
like you're
now,
at the bottom?
I'm a power bottom at this point
No,
now.
but hold up. When they talk about when you say that blog era in what was that 2005, 6?
2005, 2006.
What do they call that again? That you used to call it the.
I like to call it the halcyon era of weblogging.
Do you feel from that era, and name who was in that era?
I mean, Byron Crawford, Combat Jack, Nah Right, Fresh Alina with her site Crunk and Disorderly.
Yeah, she's funny.
D Nice, my man Notes from a Different Kitchen. There was just tons.
Let me ask you something.
Of weblogs.
You think about years later. Do you feel that you were underrated out of them? Like,
No. I'm
to them, meaning like you know how when you move with all these politician type, like when the rap radars come, do they respect a guy like Elliot? Did he respect all those people from that that era?
I mean, the rap radar came around later on. Elliot came around later on. You know what? My problem with Elliot and dudes like Elliot himself is a cool dude. He's a cool motherfucker. But Elliot is a dude with access who, I wish he would give that access up to people with personality. I wish he
empower someone else.
Yeah, empower people. Like take the people who are really great and give them shine and let them.
He has gave people checks for sure. But you're saying,
oh yeah,
no, he gave a lot of people checks. But you're saying give people with more personality checks.
He's saying give more opportunity.
I'm saying give opportunity. Just go get.
Did
behind.
he ever give you a check?
I did get a check from XXL. I mean, can I attribute it to Elliot? I don't know that Elliot was the guy who brought me in there. It was actually Nah Right. SK brought me in there.
SK.
But I mean, Elliot was the editor-in-chief of the print mag at the time. But the print mag and the digital. Listen, Elliot, again, like I said, he's a good dude. He's like, if he was my man, he'd be my man. But when we talk about this sphere that we deal in, through social media, man, listen, he could, with all the access he has, he could take and have such an incredible cadre, such an incredible group of people with him if he would just look outside of himself.
Okay.
And maybe I don't understand what he's going through.
Yeah.
He's yellow. He's like, when you're in the front of the bus, you're not really paying attention to the back.
He could be going through some things where he's just like, boom, I got to hold all this shit for myself.
Also keep in mind, I hope he makes enough to take. B Dot got a seed that I didn't even know that till he came on here. A lot of internet didn't even know till he came on the episode.
Yeah.
And spoke about having a daughter. Shouts to B Dot. But
shouts to B Dot.
I told B Dot, I was like, yo, is that JC's kid? And he's paying you to watch that kid.
Yo, you know what just fucked me up tonight. You see all these niggas on Twitter now that have the verified star next to their name? Like, everybody got that shit
they're giving
now.
it to people with 500 followers. Like, anybody can get a blue check.
They give it to everybody.
You get a blue check. You get a blue check. You get a blue check.
But B Dot ain't got, his shit ain't got, so I'm like, fuck. How the fuck is B Dot not verified? Like, I don't even trust this shit no more.
You can't trust Twitter. Like,
I don't even trust Twitter no more.
Them checks don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Checks don't mean you getting checks.
So fuck that now.
That's why I'm telling you.
Shouts to B Dot. Shouts to Rap Radar. Shouts to Elliot Wilson.
Yeah.
But even like Brian Crawford,
Yeah,
where are these people now? Are they popping off?
Byron Crawford is in St. Louis, so he'll never need to pop off.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got the Piggly Wiggly, you got the 7-Eleven.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, you're good.
Piggly Wiggly.
What
the fuck is a Piggly
franchise.
Wiggly?
You go on a date to Dairy Queen, you're good.
Yeah.
Hold on. What the fuck is a Piggly Wiggly?
Supermarket.
Yeah.
I don't. We mean like a Stop and Shop type shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's their key food.
Yo, I'll never met anybody tell me like, yo, I'm at the Piggly Wiggly. I'm like, what the fuck? That sound like a strip club.
Nigga, you gotta get out. You gotta get out of your fucking zone.
That's the
I know that, but Piggly Wiggly. I know about Publix.
The precinct is the Piggly Wiggly.
I know about Publix in Florida. They got
about
fried
food.
chicken.
You know about Food Lion.
Hello in Charlotte, Al.
Okay.
Food Lion.
Food Lion.
Who the fuck is that?
Fine Fare.
Fuck you, yo. Let me tell you something. It took me.
Pathmark.
It took. Of course, I know Pathmark.
They're out of business.
Pathmark is done.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
They're
Shit.
fucking closed.
What about Wall Bombs?
Wall Bombs.
They're out of business
What about
too.
Caldor?
Caldors. Yep.
Yeah. What about Odd Lot?
Don't remember
Corvette.
that.
Corvette, yeah.
Corvette.
Oh my God, Woodworth.
Yo, hold on a second.
Alexander's.
This is the shit that I don't want y'all to be about, though.
What?
All this old nostalgia. Like, fuck this shit. For 2017, y'all niggas.
Whole Foods, that's it? Or fuck them old stores, my nigga. It's all about Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, B.
Trader Joe's,
Ain't none of this talk. You talk about C-Town and all the old shit.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you, here's the problem with these new places. I don't like buying $14 cucumbers.
You gotta just put that cucumber in your pants. You got enough space.
I got my own cucumber. I don't like you go buy a banana for $9. I'm trying to, pair things together.
You're right. But that's just a function of America right now.
I got some Whole Food tricks. Some Whole Foods.
Okay, go ahead.
So, because they shit is so expensive. So a white woman told me this. Shout out to them. Caucasians know what they doing. Mm-hmm. It's easier when you're white, though, because they don't suspect anything. So you go get the soup container. Mm-hmm. Because that's like $3. They have the $3, $4, $5. Get the biggest one. That's like $5. And she was just piling everything in it because they're not going to weigh it. It's going to be $5. You got everything you ever wanted in it.
What?
And then that's it.
I love white people.
Mm-hmm. Or in the morning, if you grab the soup cup like quicker, it's an oatmeal cup and it's like $4 cheaper. And you fill that up. Don't let them open it. And then real cheap.
Damn, we got to block Whole Foods and listening to this.
They killed it.
Thank you, Mrs.
White people killed it with
White
that.
people know. Those are the real scammers.
Do you have any, for the people who live in New York City, or even just like other stores that are around the world, do you have any gems like that?
You
have Marshalls.
Yeah, I fucks with
Ruining
Marshalls
lives.
and TJ Maxx hard body. I mean, listen, a dude the other night, man, ran into me in Marshalls, man. It was like, yo, what you doing here? I'm like, yo, I'm shopping. I'm gonna fucking find some shit on sale and make some shit happen with it. And he was like, oh, how do you do that? And I'm like, my man, you gotta just,
visit.
Yeah, you gotta just chill and get off my back. One thing I don't like though, and I blame this on white people, man. White people that get friendly with you on the internet, they want your fucking secrets. Like, nah, white people, nah. Y'all niggas been taking
forever
color people's secrets forever.
Exploiting them shit. Wait, hold on.
The whole NASA.
Dressing like me.
The whole
dancing
NASA.
like me.
I could
NASA
right,
stands
right.
for
I could
niggas
see that.
are secretly.
I could see that, but hold up. I think that whenever you have, gold, everybody wants your secrets. Like, keep in mind, how many years I had connects to different sneakers and stuff. People hit you just for your connect.
Right.
They want your connect.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
I love the stories
wisely.
you used to tell me when a hot sneaker be coming out and then niggas come out of the woodwork calling you.
Yeah.
Niggas you ain't seen for several years.
I remember many years ago, working in retail, especially in footwear, people used to call me, now anybody who's into sneakers know, holiday Jordans. Do you think anybody as a retailer would have a hard time getting rid of a holiday Jordan?
Right.
Get the fuck up out of here. They would call me and be like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, I haven't heard from you all year. He's like, yeah, but I need them Space Jams, and he's like, I need 3 pair. He's like, I'm like, yo, honestly, I'm only getting 18 pair, and I'm saving them for the people.
You was like your combat shit?
No, I'm
18.
saving them for the people who been buying all year, customers that have been visiting the store buying general releases. Mm-hmm. And they're like, damn, I guess you don't want to make money. Like, I'm just trying to help you, buy something from you. And I'm like, my man, those things will sell if I was fucking blind.
Yeah,
right.
What are you talking about?
You can take a shit inside of them
what are you
and sell them.
They're going to fucking sell regardless. Yeah. So, I do understand what you're saying. People always want your, people are too honest these days. Like, people be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I need you to call your friend and get me a pair of sneakers. Like, what do you mean? Those are like super hard to get. Like, so then you got to use your favor for somebody else.
Right.
That's why when I say use your favors wisely, I'm not only talking about for self. I'm talking about for other people.
That's a fact.
Because then people are turning around and be like, that motherfucker, he front, he jerk. Or why? Because you won't get him something like that. Because let me tell you something. They don't know who you're dealing with.
Speaking of highly favored though, in 2017, can we get more people sliding up in Miss Lissa's DMs?
No,
I always tell them to, and they have.
No,
and they have, because that box is wet and
real
ready.
Talk, real talk. Internet. You don't understand.
How did this happen?
Like when people say all fruits are ripe.
Wait, you could tell. Yes, it is, but you could just tell. Like you feeling the regalness, like it's coming out. I
feel like when fruits are ripe, not it's gonna fall off the tree.
It's because my waist getting smaller, my butt getting fatter. Ow. Leave me alone.
I'll tell you one thing, Dallas.
Don't be trying to slide up in these DMs.
You know what I would like to do? where we go visit our sexologist, Miss Nikki Morgan, at one of her new retreats.
We have to.
And anything happens. Who knows? Next thing you know, you turn around, I get my face in Miss Lewis's ass.
Wait, what? No, did I tell you back in PNC days that was a no-go?
I'm sorry. But
Didn't I tell you?
But it's that type of environment.
Yo, somebody came up to us at the LSN.
Hold on. Are you able to say no?
I said no. I've said no.
Okay.
This is why we here, because I ain't let him get it, because it would never work. Somebody came up to us at the LSN holiday party like, y'all need to just get it over with. Let the sexual I said, whoa.
Y'all need to fuck each other.
Hold the fuck on.
I was
We're
like, who
good.
is this guy? I like him.
First of all, no,
good.
because do you remember that? You remember that show with Bruce Willis and Sybil
You gonna
Shepherd?
have this nigga in here talking to me crazy.
Y'all will ruin this podcast.
It will ruin it.
Once y'all start fucking.
Yeah.
Y'all will ruin this podcast.
It will ruin, because you know everybody gonna come in here loving him, trying to smell my neck, and he gonna be tight.
Miss Liz is like one of those like tough broads, like where she wants to be so tough. So I would honestly, if she didn't deep throat and gag, I would get rid of her.
Fantasies.
Tough on the outside, but no, she's very tender.
You gotta.
Internet, I could just tell.
Punch her right in the.
I could just tell you better have a basin by the side of the bed, because once that juice starts coming down,
oh my God,
I'll make a squirt real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna need to have some of that. Save some of that for the morning.
Internet, I'm sorry. This
wash
went
your face. Wash your face.
I am America's. I'm telling you, I'm the secret. I'm the secret. Fuck that book. I am the best kept secret. I am your man's secret WTF.
No, but hear me out. I want to apologize to Internet for going sideways and also became raunchy. But I will say this: if you have a girl like Miss Lissa, who is a thoroughbred, right, and then also very, very loud, what you need to do is, if you happen to grab onto that clitoris, you do never let go.
Wait.
For about 30-40 minutes, and that thing will explode
grab
like
onto
a fucking
it with your
bomb.
lips. Don't just try to grab onto it with your dirty nails.
Listen,
don't try to
baked
grab
potato?
it like
Dallas, you know a baked potato? When you slice it open, what do you put in it?
Sour cream.
What else?
Whoa.
Chives.
My cream ain't sour.
Chives.
Rewind.
You
Y'all
gonna put some
niggas is
bacon
too hungry.
in there?
You ain't gotta eat this.
What else?
Okay.
What else?
Some cheddar cheese.
Fat niggas.
You understand?
Maybe you got some broccoli florets.
Wait,
just to keep it a little healthy.
Broccoli? This somebody got blue waffle? What the hell are y'all talking about? My shit is good.
Anyway, Internet, you know
my
what?
shit more like pineapple, strawberries, and the good stuff. What Angela Yee had? Water? My shit is aqua.
Well, she didn't say. Somebody said her pussy tastes like water.
Shout out to Angela Yee, too. Her birthday just passed.
Yep. Oh, happy birthday, Angela Yee.
Yes.
You know what? Let's take a break.
Is Angela Yee?
I can't tell you. But if y'all go up to our last episode, I definitely slid it to a paper. And yes, I do know it, but I can't tell y'all.
Well, stop. Don't be dry snitching on the show.
I'm just trying to get them to go to the next episode.
Angela Yee's like Sophia Loren.
She, first of all, black don't crack. She's half black, and yellow don't mellow. So she good. She out here looking too.
Well, listen. Having said that, Internet, grab a snack.
Grab a pussy.
Get your blunt.
Not mine.
DP,
don't slide in my DP.
DP, what would you suggest them to do?
Man, listen. Do whatever, but make sure you stay around for the Premium Pete Show featuring Miss Lissa Knows.
We'll be right back. Cheer.
Ow.
Internet, you already know this episode is brought to you by Bevel. The good folks at Bevel doing the damn thing in the was that what field is that
everywhere
called? No, what is that field is that called? Grooming or
yeah, grooming.
And actually they did win last year. They won Groomer of the Year by GQ. Listen, let me tell you something. GetBevel.com/Pete. Head on over there. Check out what they got. For those of you who know Bevel, okay, you already know what they're about. Save yourself some money. Check it out. Use that code and get in there. For those of you who never heard of Bevel, go check it out. They have the trimmer, the shaver, the shaving cream. The one thing I love about the shaver that they have, it comes with like the shaving cream and the brush. Shit is like old school. And if anybody knows the old school barber type style, that's the cleanest shave you can ever get. Whether that be on your face, your box, anyway, wherever you're shaving. You shaved your box before, right?
Yes, guys, that the bevel blade was created for people who have tightly coiled curly hair. So if you don't want to have ingrown hairs or any kind of bumps or bruises or anything that's not cute, you need to head on to getbevel.com and change your life.
That's right. Getbevel.com/Pete. Now let's get back to the show.
Ow.
Cheer.
Put your balls on her chin and use that bevel.
Internet, and we're back. One thing I really love about Organized Chaos, as Miss Lissa and us have been saying since the start of this Premium Pete Show,
it's a fact,
is how we could talk about like positive things and next thing you know, go to sexual things. Going back to people who don't know Nikki Morgan, our sexologist episode, you go back, we had one a couple episodes ago and then one in the beginning. It was funny because when I talk about like what she does with the retreat, like that's one of the places where like you go and like I was saying off air, where you don't laugh when somebody farts out loud.
laughing.
It's not a joke. But because I'm not saying you don't laugh when someone farts. I'm meaning like your comfortability level has to be like if I turn around and I see Dallas banging some chick.
If
or
she
Miss
queef,
Lissa.
I'm laughing.
I think you're free to laugh too. It's one of them spaces where you just free to be. So I mean, like, yo, if somebody is like, sucking somebody's dick and then they fall off the bed or fall on their head, I think you can laugh at that.
Or you can run over and put your dick in her mouth.
And then go follow up with that.
So she showed you the house of the next location?
Yeah, I think she's working on some location. Nikki Morgan. We'll keep her updated.
And we gonna go?
We'll keep. I mean, listen.
Y'all bringing y'all ladies?
You know
of
what
course?
I want to do? She's probably not open to it, but we got to see. We should do a podcast from there.
She may be open. Maybe we could have like a special room where, of course, we won't have any cameras, so we wouldn't incriminate anybody.
Right.
And then I think it'll be
Do you
fun.
think a podcast from a day? What do you even call that again? We call that a sexual
retreat.
Retreat. Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah,
could
I
even
mean,
blur our faces out, like blur the people's faces out.
No,
if
we
we
have to
did.
blur. We could do
That'd make it
audio.
more fun. Maybe we have some titties on it.
Well, your titties.
Yeah,
Not mine.
that could pop after the fact. That could pop after the fact where you go to the retreat, you enjoy yourself, you meet some interesting people that you want to bring back into this space right here and kind of get their stories and put their stories in front of people's hands. That's the question I got to ask you, Pete and Miss Lissa. In 2017, what would be a dream podcast? What would be a dream setup for y'all inside this space right here? Miss Lissa, what would you want for yourself this year?
As far as like guests?
As far as guests or just as far as content that you would want to put in front of people?
I think that for me, I would like to bring back some of the fun segments that we were doing. I think that was one of the things that was separating Pete and I from other shows. I think that it was cool for us to kind of like segue for a second because we were working on our back and forth and getting more uncomfortable. But I would like to bring back the phone a friend. I think that would be fun.
We're gonna bring that back.
And I love when we have female guests. So I think we should just empower some more women. Bring some more ladies on. Mm-hmm. And I'm really excited for a live show. I think that would be great just to get to know some of the internet's
That's gonna happen.
Full force.
Absolutely.
And y'all know, because I always start the show off with a rap in my anointed imagination, I'm a Beyonce the intro. I want to perform. I'm gonna live my dreams.
Well, I will say this. Internets, let us know also who you would like to see on the Premium Pete Show with Miss Lissa Knows. I asked on I think the Premium Pete Show Instagram, and there was a bunch of people who mentioned different people.
A lot of people wanted to see you in that rapper.
Michael Rappaport?
No, the one with the tattoos and had a jail fight.
Kevin Gates.
They wanted you to settle that.
Yeah, we don't have no beef. I don't have no problem with him.
Oh, well.
Penitentiary rules in effect.
They was already.
But for me, Dallas, I would say is some of the same. I'm really looking forward to doing some live shows. Mm-hmm. Really just making it like a circus, so to speak, or and some to be honest with you, what I want is just to continue to be diversified. Mm-hmm. I want to try to have on a 1 week have on a Mario Batali. And then next week have on a Ray Liotta, and then next week have on
stripper.
A Jeff Staple. You know what I mean? I want to. I think we started to go there for a while. See, here's the thing too, and I think that and this is why we're having this barbershop talk, is because not every time you got to learn. People are interesting to have on. Mm-hmm. And I think we're a podcast where we try to give people. Where someone comes on where they could learn something, get quotes, get gems, get inspiration, And
I got to be honest with you, at this point too, all the work that you guys have put in, people want to hear y'all too.
Yeah,
you think?
I'm sure of it. I do. I love listening to y'all too. Mm-hmm. I like listening to y'all too. Mm-hmm. I actually got into listening to y'all too recently when I started hanging with y'all again.
Yeah.
Last several weeks, I was just like, oh, y'all are fucking dope.
Yeah.
This list is dope. Pierre Pete's a fuckhead.
Yeah, you're a piece
This
of
is
shit.
awesome.
Yo, I've been listening too. In the beginning, I used to listen a lot, and then I kind of with piece by piece, and I started listening to full episodes again. They are really funny. You have hilarious like one-lining moments where I just be in stitches. Like 2 episodes ago, you said something about like banging a bitch with like a chair or some shit.
Folding chair.
I cried for like 30 minutes. Like I wasn't there. Like I had to relive that moment, and that was hilarious.
Well, when you have a girl who wants you, if you're having sex with her, and she wants you to smash it harder or smack her ass harder and harder, and you're doing it harder and harder, and she's saying harder and harder. Then you have to start getting objects.
Right.
It becomes a TLC match. Like
go get that cast iron skillet.
Chairs.
And
what's the weirdest thing you ever included, both of you guys, into like your sexcapades?
The weirdest thing.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing. I mean, generally, I think it's weird, but maybe it's not weird. But I kind of like role play, so I kind of like playing different characters.
That's dope.
And
I don't. You ever do a blow up doll?
No, I've never done a blow up doll. I've never done a blow up doll or like the motorized pussies or like
Would you
fake
try?
vagina.
Yeah, I had one. Well, a girl I used to mess with had toys, and she had the little vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a vibrating rubber vagina.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something, man. She put that joint on like it was like a fucking a cue stick, like the chalk on the pool stick. I was like, oh shit, But I, the thing is with toys, I'm dated girls with toys, but sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand for me. You ever see that dildo that looks like a fucking? It's like humongous and it has like a circle and it's like.
And it has the pearls.
No, not that one. That one
Is that a dildo or is that a back massager?
It looks like a back massager. That one I'm talking about. Yo, that shit. It starts getting too much for me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like a Home Depot for sex.
Well, I mean, the thing about toys, I feel like toys with your significant other, and I'm talking about just regular cis het love, man or woman. Like you have to hide your girl's toys. You just can't have free access to the toys.
Yeah.
The toy has to be a treat.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the toy is just loose and laying around. Then it's
she stopped needing you.
Well, it's not special anymore. Toys supposed to be special.
I used to even be kind of weird about even like playing with myself in front of a guy. Like it took me like a second to be like, fuck this nigga. Like he ain't doing it right. Like I'll just do it.
Yeah, but you could teach him.
Because it gets weird. Like they trying to move your hand. They trying to do it. It's like, nah, I'm doing this and you're doing this. Like it's not the same. So it's just I had to like get comfortable.
You don't
with
tell
being
him.
like,
You don't tell him. Just look at my hand.
I don't like when you have to talk too much and give too much direction. I like when people could just go based off of the movement. And if I'm making more noise when you're doing this, why would you stop?
Right.
Like I don't like when you have to like move the hand and like put it there. Like,
if you have to give mad direction, then it's too much.
Like it makes me sad, and now I'm dry.
Hey,
so
listen, there's some people that really have some bad sex lives, man. It's funny. My cousin, she's older than me. Her and her husband, they have 3 kids, but she talks about it all the time. How like she gets books, like she has a book like how to make a girl orgasm. But what she'll do is she's slick. She'll just leave it on his side of his desk, like not his desk. His
that's smart.
What's that called in the bed?
Nightstand.
And she'll just leave it there.
Yes.
And then he was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, and I feel like, yo, this guy, like, you fucking retard. Like, if a girl ever handed me that, not only would I feel upset, but let me tell you something. That night, oh my God, what's that song where it's like, if you think you're lonely now,
hey, listen, bitch.
Tonight,
let me tell you something.
You about to be real lonely, bitch. Wait
this
till
spot I work
tonight.
at, years ago, I had this old cat. Super OG worked in my little group. You know what I mean? And me and him were cool, and I was nice to him. And as he got older, right before retirement and stuff, I kind of hooked him up, helped him out, made sure that, his productivity stayed on point. So, dude invites me to his crib. No homo, of course. So we're having, some special port wine and stuff. And he gives me this book. And he's like, yo, this is one of my, I got a collection of Victorian literature. He says, I want you to have this, man, but, just be careful when you read it. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is some OG freaky shit, but all right, he told me, and he had it in a nice leather wrapped book cover.
Mint condition.
Beautiful, beautiful leather wrap cover so that no one could see what the fuck the book was.
Smart.
So I'm reading this shit, this Victorian literature, and it's like, written like, however Victorian British people talk. But this
How would it sound if you...
This motherfucker basically was kidnapping chicks and torturing them.
What the fuck?
And raping them and teasing them to death. And then they became part of his clique, his crew.
Word?
Yo, this book.
This was like the Bloods.
This book was so fire. I gotta tell you something. Yo, after I got from I couldn't get through a full chapter without having to go beat the fuck out of my manhood. Internets, if y'all get a chance to pick up some Victorian erotic literature, pick that shit. That shit is fire.
I'm gonna buy that shit tomorrow. I got a Barnes and Noble's gift card.
So anyhow, I brought it, you know, to my lady who would eventually become my wife, and we would like read a passage, and like, yo, he's tying chicks up, and then next thing you know, we want to do this shit. One time I let the woman who would be my wife, I let her tie me up. No good.
No?
Not for me.
Why?
I don't know. Some shit just
Did
clicked.
she tie just your hands and then your feet were free? Or did y'all do the full-fledged and you just had your meat moving?
She wrapped you with electrical cord?
I had my feet and my hands tied.
Oh.
And, you know, I mean, I love this girl,
the
but
sausage was just moving.
I love this girl, but it was just too much.
Yeah.
The powerlessness you have when you tied up like that, yo, like anything could happen to you. Or worse than that, someone could just leave. Someone could just fucking leave, not even kill you, just leave, and then you stuck there. You can't eat nothing. You stuck. You laying there. You can't go nowhere.
You know what's funny?
Yo, I freaked out.
The preparation in getting tied up, I'm sure, was like, you know, I want to say it was like a heated moment for you guys. I'm sure.
No, but it's fun.
No,
it's
as
fun.
you were doing it, and then once you're there, you're like,
it's lovely. It's
okay.
sexy. It's fun. It's like, you know, silk scarves. It was.
But when it hit
And then
you,
when
it hit you, you were like, I'm not feeling this.
Yo, I couldn't move. After a while, I was like, oh, this is, okay. Oh, and I was like, no, get me the fuck out of, get me to unfucking tie me.
Yeah, you bitch.
You know, no fucking safe
so
word.
You didn't RSVP? Like, you didn't get to, like, come to the party?
No.
You just had a
No. It turned the corner quick.
The craziest thing I ever did, and I was like, I don't know why I did this. I was mad young and stupid. We, like, you know how you be hungry, you start adding things like whipped cream and strawberries. We ghetto, we ate all of that, and we tried syrup.
Oh my God.
We're just young and dumb, syruping it up, hat. Throw the syrup there,
and Jemima or Log Cabin.
Next thing you know, we stupid. We put the syrup on his snosh, like
okay.
Oh my God, that shit must
I'm
be going.
so happy I didn't get a yeast infection. Like, that was the dumbest shit ever. We were so young. We were teenagers, and just don't do that. Just don't be stupid.
Let me tell you something. He put his sausage in your log cabin. I'll tell you. but you know, for me, and I'll say something.
That was really a log cabin.
Because the pubes started sticking. Like, it was weird. Like, it was like you had to, like.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't know how many times he would have to take a shower in yourself, too.
He was Latin. His hair wasn't that easy.
I like syrup on my pancakes, but I don't like syrup.
I don't even like syrup that much.
I don't want to touch that shit. I don't want that shit to get.
I don't want.
We was high.
Ketchup on my motherfucking fingers.
Yeah. You smoking weed? You start trying things. Hold on. Go get that hair grease and go get the marshmallows and the gravy.
You went over the top. Yo, I tell you, I spoke.
Wait, you was making fucking s'mores?
You want s'mores.
Yo, I spoke about this before, but I got to tell this story. Being that we're telling stories, a little different. But when I was married to my ex-wife, she was really into dildos. So for her birthday, I bought her a couple other things, and I went to the Pink Pussycat in New York City. And I went in and I walked in there and they're like, you know, what do you need? You know, what type of dildos do you like for yourself? And I was like, ma'am, I'm here for my lady. So she was like, oh, okay, my bad. You know, because, you know, you never know what someone's doing, if they're a wide receiver, a quarterback, or a tight end. You don't know.
Right. Catching or pitching.
Exactly. So I wound up getting her, I mean, this shit was beautiful. It was like $200. It was a dolphin. So the tip of the dolphin nose hits the clitoris. It was 8-way motorized, so it could go 8 different ways. The pearls in the middle go around the opening of the the what do you call that?
Cervix.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, damn.
No, I know, not cervix, but anyway, the shit was like state of the art. This was like 15 years ago, so the shit was state of the art dildo. So I get it for her. I give it to her on her birthday. When I shit you not, I didn't have sex with her for 40 days.
Damn.
She turned into Moses. She was fighting her own
So in the
Red Sea.
beginning, I didn't want to stress it like that. Like, yo, and then I started counting. And I started telling my friends, like, yo,
That
I haven't
bush
had sex
burning.
in 29 days. Yo, I'm fucking jerking off every day, 6 times a day.
You borrowing a dildo? Hold on, state of the art.
So all of a sudden, I go and look for the dildo. I'm like, yo, I got to do something. And I can't find the joint. So I keep on looking and looking.
It's under her pillow.
I finally find it. It's in the closet, wrapped in a towel. And I take it out, and I had the little fucking screws. I took the little fucking screwdriver I had from the side of my glasses, and I opened the joint. I opened it. It had a red wire, blue wire, and a green wire. I thought I was working for the bomb squad. I fucking just snipped the fucking blue one. Didn't work. Snipped the other one. I snipped them all. I snipped them all. I put it back, wrapped it in a towel. That night, she must have came home and tried to use it. I was in the living room. She's like, Pete. I was like, yeah. She's like, you want to fuck? I'm like, yeah. Are you kidding me? I want to fucking put you through this box spring, you know? So fucking finally, I realized, I didn't want to tell her and fuck up the moment, but I realized when she didn't have that dildo no more, she wanted to use my dick.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I will never buy another girl another dildo ever again.
No. But when you was hitting it, would you like?
No. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I was so fucking.
Did it feel different?
I was so horny that I haven't had sex in that many days, and I was trying to be loyal. I was married. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I was very upset with her. So what happened was I was fucking her at a upsetness. So I was drilling that pussy.
Spite fuck.
Oh, I was drilling that pussy. So what I did was I fucked her like 3 times. And then I went in the bathroom right after that. She was laying down, like ready, like she's all out of it. I
like belly?
I went in the bathroom. And jerked off 2 more times.
Damn.
I thought about her sister on those.
Here go a funny story. So I had a chick at my my old crib, man. Boom, my first bachelor pad. When you try to do crazy athletic shit, and so I had tried to pick her up, and up in the air, and I end up dropping her.
What?
On her head.
No.
Oh my! Did she get hurt?
Well,
it's her head.
I feel like she might have been slightly concussed, but so then I picked up and got her back on the bed, and I tried to fuck. She was like, "What are you doing?"
Like, you're fucking my brains out, literally. My head hurts.
I was like, "Yo, I gotta finish."
But another thing too is girls. Like, I like a girl talks dirty. But you have to know how to talk dirty. I've been with a girl before where she was like, "You want this pussy?" Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And she's like, "Well, fuck the shit out of me, like a like a slut, like a dirty fucking piece of shit." I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
slow the fuck down. I didn't think you're that."
Yeah.
I mean, you're.
Do you call your girl like
she
naughty
got too
names?
dirty for
So
you.
you call
She
her
got too
bitch
dirty
and
for
hoe?
you.
She's like, "You want me to fuck my father?" I'm like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? I don't like this." It's even like choking. I told you, I've been with girls before.
Yeah,
they were like,
choking's
"Choke
crazy."
me," and I was like, "Nah, I'm not really." She's like, "Just put your hand on my neck." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Now choke the shit out of me." I was like, "Why would I? Like, what joy would I get out of choking you?" And you know what? Let me tell you something. I got to bring in a girl who's like that, because I've met and know a lot of girls who like that. They love that pain. They love that choking. Like, here's the thing. They'll tell me right now as I'm telling them, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I had a guy that wanted me to choke him.
Really?
And
How
slap
bad?
him. I slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He slapped me, so I try to be like, cute. He like, no, hot. All right, nigga, I came from South, like, like, I put that baby powder on that face. I was like,
face?
fuck out of here, nigga. I saw every ex, like, fuck, bah.
Yeah, but in this day and age,
You came or not?
In this day and age, you got to be careful of, just think about it through social media, like we spoke in the beginning of this episode, how people just put everything on live.
Right, I'm talking too much.
How I'm over the house in Dallas is talking about, in the beginning of the episode, Dallas said that Pete just started periscoping. Imagine being with a girl or a guy who was like, yeah, we in the bed, I'm sucking his dick.
People do that on Snapchat.
Like that?
People do that on Snapchat.
Again, what people put on their feed, listen.
I'm going to report you.
Did you ever record? Did you ever record?
I did record, and as a matter of fact, funny story. Again, another funny story. That tape, where I recorded an escapade with one of my exes, I had some other things on that tape. So I had some footage from going to Miami to this festival that used to be called How Can I Be Down, and I was at a Knick game. This is this is the mid 90s. I'm talking like 97, 96, 97, and I had all this stuff on this tape, and I forgot that I had that on the tape. So I went to this video doctor in the village who could take like these high eight video cassette tapes and burn it to a DVD. And so bunch of Asian kids, man. So I had them, thinking, okay, boom, how can I be down footage, this Knicks footage, boom. I didn't realize I had the sex shit on there, so I had them make the DVD. And when I went to pick up DVD, it was like,
you make porno, huh?
And I was like, yo, dudes are like, and so I got my joint from them and watched it, and that clip had to be on. No, they put it on the back. They put it on the back side. But I was just like, oh shit! I had who knows where it went, but it was whatever.
Did you ever watch it to jerk off?
Nah. I watched it and I kind of got a tear in my eye because I was like, damn, that chick was bad.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to watch it after? Like,
I mean, I did. I mean, no, my first time I ever videoed a girl, I was young, and I'll never forget. I had a laundry basket that it was a circle, like a circle laundry basket, and it had hearts, like stenciled hearts around it. So I had a camcorder at the time, so I had put like half clothes, and then I put the camcorder and let it come out the heart, and then I put the clothes on top, and I put on the exercise bike seat, so I gave leverage. And then because what happened was I had jumped on the exercise bike seat before I put it in the laundry basket, just to look at the side
the angles and
make sure that it was on the bed. And I invited this girl over that I was messing with, and let me tell you something, man. It was one of those. I was young, so I mean, it was one of those sexual things where it was all like all you heard was like, everything was like everything was just jiggling.
You ain't had no groove.
Yeah, it was like, I was still learning how to like really get my moves up, and that's why I always watch porn, because I would always try to do porn shit.
You
to
watch
the girls.
black porn or white porn?
I watch all porn, every porn.
Because the black porn is it's a better like motion. You want to fuck like Jodeci. White porn, you want to get them the arrow.
Nah. Let me tell you something.
Fast pumping.
Nah. I wasn't even looking at it like that. Yo, porn back in the day, for some reason, man, it just taught me a lot of angles. It taught me a lot of angles.
I really wanted Pete to say, porn
selfies,
back in the day taught me values. Taught me how to value people.
No, it not real.
I really felt like that's where you was gonna go. You was gonna talk about how porn helped you deal with people.
You, as a person, it doesn't matter what age you are. Growing up in this generation, last generation, generation before, when you learn how to move in this world, you learn how to vibe, you learn how to carry yourself,
socialize. Yes,
and sometimes it's uncomfortable, and you power through that, and sometimes you just learn how to be like. Keep in mind, a lot of us rah Brooklyn dudes or New York dudes. Sometimes you meet a dude that is from somewhere else. They're not used to the way people move like that.
Right.
Like, I'll give you an example. I was in ShopRite the other day. And I was going through the aisle, and I was moving quick because I had to get out of there. And I bumped into this white kid, but you could tell he was like, tall, but he was like, and I bumped into him. He was like, and I was like, yo, my man, I'm sorry, I just bumped into you. But I could tell he wasn't built like that. So the point I'm making is, when I was coming up with sex, I wasn't built like that. So I didn't know. And when you ask somebody, I didn't really have anybody I could ask. So I just found my. I learned a lot through pornos. I learned, and it's funny because a couple of girls I met, she was like, "You're too aggressive," and I was like, well, Peter North and
Janet
Mr.
Jackney,
Marcus,
Heather Hunter, taking a number. Yeah.
You don't understand. One of the greatest porn tapes I ever had, man. This shit got passed down to me, VHS shit. And my man at my job, when I was working for the architects, my man at the job was like, "Yo, boom, you gotta watch this shit." VHS joint was a dude, Latin dude, with 2 dicks.
What the fuck are you talking
working
about?
Dicks.
What?
I'm telling you.
This before Photoshop?
Way before. He had 2 work. He was some kind of, whatever. Whatever happened to him in his birth, he was born with 2 working manhoods.
That's hot.
Yo, and he was.
And he had an asshole still too?
And he was killing with it. And he hit 2 chicks at the same time.
Wait,
after I watched that, really watching porn after that is over.
What about the people that do like animals? How do you guys feel about that?
I have watched that.
I saw somebody fuck a goat. Like, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not. There's nothing to that.
Yeah, it's always a lonely white woman. But I was talking to my guy friends, and I kind of wanted to ask you guys about this. How do you guys feel about like if a woman tells you like, I'm about to suck the shit out of your dick, or this is the best pussy ever. My friend was saying that kind of like turns him off, and it kind of puts him in a space where he's like, this is going to be whack, like because she did that. Do you like that, or do you feel like that's overconfidence?
Nah, I mean, what if you drunk? What if you drunk and y'all, talking shit to each other? I mean, talking shit is part of foreplay.
Right.
You talk up, like, yo, I'm about to fucking kill this pussy. I'm about to fucking take this boot off and shove it in this pussy. I don't know. It's part of foreplay. I've never experienced yet, like what Pete experienced, where someone talked so dirty that I was just like, oh shit.
I turned into a white woman, but
Is that sex with a tear in your eye? Like
you gotta talk that talk. Like you can't even use the regular vernacular. Like don't call it, they call it cock. Like oh my god, big cock. And be like, oh my god, love you.
Now I think it's funny because it's like there's so many different ways people talk about sex. And people, I like when a girl talks dirty, but like I said, she has to not go overboard. There's girls I met that go, that go overboard. Man.
Have you guys ever faked orgasms? Do men do that?
I don't know that men. Nothing. I don't know that men do that. I've never done that.
I'm coming.
I don't have the power to do that. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Any girl I've been with, I'm coming.
And is blue balls real?
Yeah, of course it's real.
Because I be thinking niggas is lying.
You know how many men you gave blue balls? What the fuck you talking about? Is it real? Fuck out of here.
I'm telling you.
Real talk.
Now, but any man that's worth his weight in gold knows. You go work that shit out. You go to the bathroom and you go handle it.
Yeah, but I make girls. The girls I mess with are usually always that care, that want to make me come.
I feel like that's what all. I feel like that's what.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I make girls. Right? You gotta lick on my. If you gotta suck on my nipple until it comes out, something.
But now that I'm getting older, I'm trying not to give a fuck. Like I used to care. Like oh my god, like because I internalize like if he don't come, I feel like I did something wrong. Now I be like I did. I'm going to sleep. You didn't? Sorry.
Hey, listen. I don't know what it is, but when a girl sucks on my nipple,
you got your Uber app together.
I'll shoot her like a fucking Draco.
You ever put a dude in the Uber?
No, but I'm gonna help him get his app together. I've definitely kicked the person out before. Mm-hmm. Just because I was being a bitch. That's what I was telling Nikki. Like, sometimes you get in your feelings and then you want to make a guy feel, some kind of way. So you either have sex with him and be like, okay, bye, I got things to do. I'm booked. Like, you got to go. Or you run up in his crib, extra fly, fuck him, kill it, and then just dip. Like, you got to leave a nigga hugging his blanket sometimes wondering why. Like, because they'll do it to you. So don't be afraid to
Internet, if you try to slide up in Miss Lissa's DMs this year,
I'm empowered this year. Don't do it.
Be really real.
Don't get your feelings hurt. Because I'm looking for love. I am. I went on a date and I thought it went well. See, you got me spilling tea, Dallas. Ow, Dallas. Y'all know I don't be talking this talk. And I'm mad sober. Shout out to me. So yeah, I went on a date. I thought it was like really good. Like we went to the movies. We saw a movie. It was nice. It was a great movie.
What'd y'all see?
We saw Hidden Figures.
Oh,
nice.
Shit.
And we like hell, like you know how like I feel like a schoolgirl.
Hold up. You see Hidden Figures? This dude, I hope he did it right by hiding his figure. And what I mean by that
in the popcorn?
Yeah, you put a hole in the popcorn thing and then you put it on top.
So I'm trying to be healthy, so I actually told him I did not want the popcorn. Mm-hmm. I said I'm good on the popcorn, but he took me to eat afterwards and I OD'd. But I didn't want the popcorn, but yeah, I thought it went really well. But then afterwards, I don't know. It didn't. I don't know what it is about me, guys. So just don't slide in your DMs. Like, just save yourself. Is something wrong with me?
Listen, like Dallas said, internets, and I've asked you before, and you have done a great job on it. Slide up in Miss Lissa's DMs. Just let her know that you got that dick ready. Send a dick pics, whatever you want to do.
If you send me a dick pic, I promise to God, I'm going to screenshot it and blow you up. Like, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And I'm going to post it on Premium P page and my page. And I'm going to tag you so you know it's real. You're going to get your feelings hurt.
I promise you, send her.
Don't do it.
Get up in the DMs. Anyway, internet, it's time for I Don't Trust People segment.
Ow.
You know how to get involved. I don't trust people. Hashtag I don't trust PPL. Let us know who you don't trust, what you don't trust. Fill up that hashtag on Twitter. Twitter is the best way to get at. You could do it on Instagram too. But, just keep on filling that hashtag. Add us. Let us know who you don't trust, what you don't trust. Who we got this week?
Our first submission comes from Mike Droppers. I don't trust people at work who blow up the bathroom, then hide in the stall for 10 minutes so nobody can see their face.
But you could know what? Dallas Penn said this to me before, but you could see their sneakers. You can see their shoes. And you know what? You can know who that always is in the office. So I
try. I'm not going to lie. That's me. Like, I don't really want to walk out after you blow it up and then I just don't want to. Like, I'm going to try to sit in for a second. I'm going to do like a quick Instagram post. The bathroom is my office. I'm going to do some things. I am going to sit and wait till those people and pick your feet up so they don't see it.
Yeah, pick your feet up and take, if you got to
You're going to listen to everybody's out of there and then,
Yeah, I don't like to do it. Like, I try to, like, there have been times where, like, damn, bitch, are you taking a shit too? Like, I'm just going to go out. But I try not to walk out while there's people there if I blow it up.
Yeah, but when you hold it in and the number 2 is touching cotton, touching your panty cotton or whatever, or underwear cotton, turtle is coming out.
Turtle head.
Sometimes when you hold it in an office bathroom like that, it may let out the nastiest fart that'll go around that turtle bowl. And sound like
I love when that happens.
Fountain of youth.
I love when that happens when you go into the bathroom and you got a gang of toilets and somebody's going in and they got like an explosive diarrhea or something. That shit brings me fucking joy. Like you hear somebody a few stalls over and that shit just goes.
That's a good feeling when you let it out.
I mean, for them, I'm sure they have a good feeling, but just for me to hear that, for me to hear somebody's like, bowels just having that eruption.
Right.
That shit makes me, that's like me watching somebody slip on ice. That shit just brings me joy. Like somebody got the
I'm
wicked
telling you,
bubble.
I will try to hold it in. I don't even want to drop it. Like, I don't want nobody around when I'm having these moments. You don't trust me then. Our next one comes from Aunt Gandolfo. I don't trust people who pull their grocery buggies instead of push them.
It's so funny.
I don't trust people who call a grocery buggy.
It's so funny. Well, that's
what the fuck is that?
That's a good.
Was this some Australian dude here?
I don't know
Gandalf.
who he is. I don't know who he is, but I will
from
say
New Zealand.
I will say this: he called me out there because I was doing some shopping last week and I was pulling that shit instead of pushing it. So
I pull it when I have my laundry stuff, and I pulled it today.
Hey, listen, I don't trust people. Sometimes you find out that you don't trust yourself.
I don't trust people pushing those McLaren baby carriages like fucking like they want to run you over. Like just because you had a fucking baby, I got to get out of your way.
Right? Yes.
Because you got an expensive $400 baby pram. I gotta get out of your way. I don't like people. Like to me, if you got a baby, you gotta either wear that shit on your chest, or you gotta you shouldn't be able to have no shopping cart with a baby in it that you could run people's ankles over with.
That's a fact.
I agree. Who we got next?
Our next one comes from Mr. Bishop Jackson. I don't trust people who hype up Popeye's biscuits. You're a fucking hater, Bishop.
No, but Popeye biscuits are kind of. You know what? Popeye biscuits aren't the
not
best.
more official than Red Lobster biscuits.
Red Lobster.
That's it.
Is the most official biscuit.
Yeah, but Popeyes is a quick and easy biscuit. Like that's a good biscuit. Like you're hating.
Popeyes is cool.
Is that a credible biscuit? Is Popeye's biscuit credible?
Yes.
Tight.
It's incredible. It's not like when you go to Mama's Fried Chicken and they give you a regular roll from the bag and try to tell you it's a biscuit.
Yo, real talk.
Go sit down.
I can't listen. I like them. I can't fuck with them right now anyway because of my shit. But as soon as I get my shit right, and I can start
Shove
drinking
one in your
again.
ass when you get them right. Who's next?
Okay, our next one comes from BeMoreBlack_83. I don't trust unknown rappers saying, "You know who it is? It's your boy." No, we don't, and you ain't my boy.
Well, to their credit, I don't know the unknown rappers, but sometimes I feel like it's hard to start off a line when you're trying to do a drop or say something or create something. So a lot of people say, like, what's up with your man? What's up with your boy? I found myself doing that a couple of times throughout my life, and I was like, fuck am I talking about?
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Pete.
It's like, what's his name? Ludacris. His first album was called Back for the First Time. Like, you just want to feel like, like, it's your boy. Like, fake it till you make it.
You say that shit. People say that shit now. I say that shit now. Just like any motherfucker will say, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day has become a phrase which should just be its own fucking word, which is, I'm dumb.
Right. Do you have any I don't trust people?
I felt one. I swear I felt one the other day, but because I'm old and washed, I didn't write it down. So now I'm like, now I'm just hanging out here with y'all having fun. But there's a lot of people I don't trust. All right, I'll tell you right now, real quick. I don't trust motherfuckers who are like, all mystified now about how crazy Donald Trump. Like, hold on for a second. This guy's a piece of shit. You knew that about dude. We knew that. How are you all mystified now that this guy is a dirtbag?
Right.
You knew that. We knew that going in.
What about you, Pete? You have any? I don't trust people?
Well, there's a lot of people I don't trust. There's a lot of things I don't trust. Like, for instance,
I just tried to drink the water with the top on.
Well, I don't trust people who try to drink water with the caps on. No, I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't trust people that don't shovel their sidewalk. We had snow in New York City. People just leave that shit for you to slip up.
I don't trust people that leave that pile of fucking snow on the top of their car.
Yes.
And drive around with that shit.
And that shit coming out after you, especially when they mold it and hold it on top of that ceiling of their car.
But that's right. And if that shit freezes.
Break your window.
That shit cut somebody's head off.
That's actually a citation.
You could cut somebody's head off.
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. What are they doing?
When they keep like the snow or the ice on the roof of their car, and it freezes and it becomes like a sheet.
Gotcha.
And then you driving, and that thing,
you behind it, and the people who are behind it,
that thing flies off.
That's crazy.
Like a flying guillotine. It could take somebody's head off.
That's a fact.
Well, I'll tell you this, internet, you know how to get involved. Hashtag I don't trust PPL. Make sure you at Premium Pete Show. Miss Listen knows at Dallas Penn. Let us know who you don't trust, what you don't trust. Just keep on filling that hashtag up, and we'll feature you on the next episode.
If you poppin'.
Yeah, if it ain't no whack shit, let us know who or what you don't trust. Because there's a lot of... Oh, you know what? I said this today on Twitter, so I'll bring it up. I don't, and I said this many times before, I don't trust people with long-ass fingernails trying to give you a full dap.
Oh, no, that's the worst.
A full dap.
and taking hand skin from you.
Come on, man.
Taking hand skin from you. Oh, that's the worst.
The fuck?
That's the worst.
Like, just your fist...
Yeah, cut your nails.
Fist, man. Just
that long fingernail dap, and they just scrape mad hand skin from you.
Yeah, and they want a full they don't even want a simple dap. They want a full dap you up.
Right.
Nah, man, I ain't fucking with that. But you know what, Dallas, Miss Lissa, you know what I really liked about this episode? I have there's a lot of guests we have lined up for the year. It's the top of the year. There's a lot of people that I wanted to have, and like I was telling Dallas and Miss Lissa, I love to curate shit. I love to have like what we do with the Premium Pete Show is like I feel like we try to like bring on people that we like, people that we that we want you to hear, that we want you to be inspired by, but where we want you to get gems or learn something from or laugh.
Yeah,
because we need to laugh. Listen, sometimes if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Right.
But I do think that it's important for us to have these episodes where we get to just be ourselves and get to be funny and get to, and I call it water cooler talk, barbershop talk, just chopping it up.
Why not?
What's the name of this episode? We're going to name it right here. How do we name that?
Man, this episode might need to be called What the Fox?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's your boy, Premium Pete.
You know what? No, I'm not saying that.
But I'm excited for y'all. I am excited for y'all this year. Just sitting with y'all, loving Miss Lissa, loving her wit and her style, and loving your determination, Premium Pete. Mm-hmm. I mean, I see big stuff for y'all anyhow. So y'all got to keep this shit up. Seriously. Plus, this is the one place I can get and chill.
Yeah, and we love to have you.
We love having you.
Yeah, next time we're going to eat some fucking organic
You
spinach
eating?
salad.
Ow, perfect.
Yeah, don't come closer.
I know.
Hit that box. No, actually...
I'm telling you, I know. He's having relapse. He's having
I'm not trying to fuck you anymore.
You have PNC relapse. It's okay.
God forbid low-key Nat hears that, she'll come fucking scratch the whole car up.
She got to kill you.
No, but here's the thing.
Nat, don't worry, girl. You safe, girl.
I want to end on this note. It was funny. I was talking to Cleverly Chloe on Twitter. Shouts to her, and she mentioned something about when a guy has a kid, or do you ever feel bad for the like she forgave some people that called her that may have did her wrong, guys. And I told her, I was telling her on Twitter, and I wanted to tell the internet when I brought this up. I was thinking, when I just had my daughter a couple of years into it, and we started to have talks, I started to call girls that I used to mess with up, like because of maybe guilt, of maybe things. Girls that I did wrong, girls that I curved, girls that, and some of them I like here. For instance, there was a couple of girls that I messed with.
What'd you do?
I was fucking them, And
I'm saying you called them up. And
hold up. I stopped calling them.
Fucking them.
I stopped calling them, and they would leave me text messages, and they would, what did I do wrong? Like, why don't you call me no more? And I just stopped. I just completely stopped, ignored them, and moved on to the next because I wasn't feeling them no more.
Is that like desperate to like reach out and say that to a guy?
So what I'm saying is I did that. It was desperate. But it didn't matter to me because I was already moving on. I was already gone. But when my daughter came, I started making amends to these girls and calling them up and be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in years. And I was like, hey, I just wanted to tell you that, that whole stint that we went through, that really wasn't you. That was me. And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, nah, I just wanted to tell you.
How I ignored you?
Nah, well, because they thought it was them. And I was like, yo, I was just being selfish and I just ignoring you because it was nothing you did wrong.
You was like Saul, and then you had your daughter, and then you became Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice that you did that.
Because
like you got knocked off your fucking high horse.
Even though I can never change something that can happen to my daughter, I can't change what somebody could do to her, or a guy could treat her like shit. Right. But I didn't want to put that energy out there, and I called up multiple girls and let them know, like, hey, listen, I was acting a fool. I was just disappeared on you because
my nigga, you ain't have that much quarters in your pocket to call all them bras up.
This was only 12, 13 years ago. What the fuck you think? We had cell phones. Man, you think we live in a day? Listen, there was no dinosaur shit. Anyway, internets, listen.
So, and were they receptive or were? Cause I know a nigga the one.
Nah, they were thankful. You know why?
If you hit me up and talk about, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be like, new hair. Who's this? Like, I don't know. Nah,
you know what? Just don't be petty, McGetty. I'm gonna tell you why.
Do that. Who is this?
You know why? You know why they were
looking at his name. Who?
You know why? You know why they respected it? Because I was being real about it. And here's the thing: anybody who has kids out there, I've seen it firsthand. When you're a guy and you have a daughter, they just change your movement. I don't want to have that bad energy. Even though I can't control what can happen, it meant something to me. So I don't know. I wanted to share that. So, internets, listen. Anyway, we'll be back. We got a great January lined up. Make sure you subscribe to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, all that. We're on YouTube. Subscribe to us there. Follow the social shows. We're on Instagram and Twitter. Listen, we're all over.
We everywhere.
What the fuck?
And I'm going to force Pete to come out, at least once a month so we could host something. Like, I would like to do, like, a game night or, like, like a comedy, something that we do every month so that the internets come out and he could showcase his stand-up abilities. I could do my thing. And then
dick-sucking abilities?
Nope.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Whoa.
I'm about to call my uncles.
I'm sorry.
The show is over.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No.
Nigga don't know me.
He got to.
This wig come off, y'all gonna really meet Cleo.
He got to get punched in the rib. He got to get punched in the rib one time.
Don't let Queen Latifah.
You got to get punched in the rib like Jordy Nelson one time.
Let me ask you something. If you take your wig off.
I just told you, Cleo, my nigga. I'm setting it off.
Do you got a Caesar or a
I have
fade?
Cornrows.
Okay. I'm just checking.
And I have hair. It's long.
Prison plaits.
Anyway, listen, internet.
Not prison plaits. And thank you. Good night.
You're sick. Anyway, internets. Like I said, make sure you subscribe. And we'll see you next episode. Miss Lissa knows. Dallas Penn. Premium P Show. We out of here.
Ow.
Cheer. Internets, make sure you subscribe to the Premium Pete Show on iTunes,
SoundCloud,
Stitcher,
TuneIn,
Google Play,
any platform where podcasts are
fuckheads
to be heard.
And listen, check out the catalog. If you missed a couple episodes, go back, subscribe, rate, tell a friend to tell a friend. And you know what? Most importantly, leave a comment. Because I don't care if you say Premium Pete's a piece of shit or Miss Lissa.
Don't say that.
Yo, the DMC episode. Crazy. Classic.
Oh, man. So many stories. That guy has so many fucking stories. One of the best stories I love about DMC is when he said that I think he got like 90,000 from a show or 45,000 in cash, and he went to Burger King right after that. 45,000 cash. This is back in the day.
That was $1 million.
Yo, that episode y'all did with Moses. That shit was crazy.
Yo, the way he parted the podcast, see? Yo. You know what he talk about.
Oh shit.
You know what he talking about. He talking about that one.
Yo, internet's the episode they got with Soulja Boy.
We got songs with the devil and Jesus singing on the chorus.
Soulja
you
Boy
can't
with
ignore it.
Draco.
Nigga, you know how we roll. 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole.
Listen, internets, make sure you subscribe. The Premium P Show with Miss Lissa Knows on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, all over. Subscribe, rate, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
And take your girlfriend's titty out of Premium Pete's mouth.
I love it. CHEA.